Where's the Super Mario?
Don't know. I am gonna have to have you be quiet, okay?
Hello.
What up? How'd leadership go?
It was good. I screen shared the booklet.
Oh,
and so
cool.
the kids who didn't have them could read it, so that worked out pretty well.
Okay.
I still read it to them, but
Okay. Did you tell them that they do have the ability to download it, or they just not want to?
yeah, we
Okay.
did. Just a lot of them didn't have it yet.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we told them to go and get it so they'd have it ready for next week.
Okay.
So
Is there a lot of kids missing nunchucks?
there were a few, but it wasn't like the majority for sure. Like most of them had it, but there were a few. Miss Lance took down notes on. I'm pretty sure she took down notes on everyone who needed them.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah. We had them get some old belts, and they were throwing those around. Ruben was a mess because I told them to fold them in half twice, and so he folded it in half twice, but he was holding the fold, and so he had all these loose ends, and they were just flipping all over the place, and it was just.
Sometimes I'm just like, y'all are so dumb. I love you so much, but you're so dumb. Oh, they're amazing. Oh my goodness.
It was fun.
Oh Lordy.
So we're switching Saturday to nunchucks then?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the plan.
And did they actually shadow spar the instructor in adult class?
No, we did not do that. Didn't you teach this class on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a little bit different of a plan because it's the.
Oh, the Wednesday, Thursday. I think he did what did he do? Who taught yesterday? Chris? Yeah.
Sounds right.
I don't even remember, man. Maybe he did. Oh, I know what he did. I think he did like these breaks. I don't know if these are on there because he did them in this other class too, but it would be like a fitness break. So we do 30 seconds of like jumping jacks, 30 seconds of just like free sparring, like in place, like throwing some punches, some kicks, just kind of moving, and then 30 seconds of an ab workout. So he did crunches yesterday on there. So actually, I thought it worked really well. He did that with the basic class too.
Yeah, so there's one in there
Okay.
for like in the middle, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he did a couple of those, but
Okay.
they didn't like shadow box with him. I mean, he did it while they did it, but
Okay.
oh man.
I think I'll probably just tell them to free spar because it's. I don't know. I feel like especially with like the adults, that would just get kind of cheesy.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Well, 90% of it is teens. That's definitely a big.
Well, and then they're for them even more because they're like, oh, I'm too
I know.
too cool for this.
Yeah. Hold on, let me text Debbie.
Yeah, I honestly have no recollection of even what the plan was on Tuesday. I remember I taught the class, but
I know. I feel the same way.
I don't remember what I taught. Yeah, because it's on here. It's having me do sparring combo and a hand combo.
Yeah, I think that's we kind of broke down the sparring combination.
Are they going to be testing on the hand combo or anything, or can I? Is that going to be like a thing, or can I?
I don't think we are.
Can I just change that up then? Because right now it's just high block cross. Kind of like add like
you can change it up whatever you want to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot, I gotta let everybody in. Whoops. Alright.
It's kind of important.
It happened in the basic class too. I was like, oops, it's time for class to start.
Kind of need some students if we're gonna have class.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Up.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Davis?
What's up? How's it going?
So close.
Glad to hear it.
So,
He's putting on his brand new shiny belt.
not
All
necessarily.
right. Very exciting.
Nice.
There we go.
Am I the only one that got
Nice.
muted?
No, you're not. You're not the only one. You want me to tell you the secret, or it's not a secret, it's the truth. So the
Yeah.
lady that embroider our belts, it takes her a little while to embroider them. So I normally get them to her pretty early. Well, she started making those masks, face masks, and was doing that more than she was making our belts. So it took her longer than normal. So she is working through them. We'll make sure that you guys get them. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till all of you guys have your belts before we do the award ceremony, because I do think it's important. I want to recognize you guys. And as Ian says, we have to read his speech he made. But no, I appreciate you guys being understanding. She's trying to do something, something's nice and that's needed. I know it's kind of a bummer for you guys on there, but we're making it work. But I'll be honest, we haven't even gotten all the colored belts to everybody yet either. So we're working through it. I got to see, I drove by your house, Arian.
Not creepy.
Nice.
Not creepy
Hey,
at all.
Arian, did you guys know that you live like 3 houses down from Barak?
Wait, me or us?
Oh, no, sorry, Arian, no, Arian Basan.
Oh.
And no.
You got these funny. We have a lot of students that you guys live like next door to each other. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
The belts
Oh,
is
we'll drive 3 feet. Oh, we're here.
Do I live next to anyone? I'm pretty sure no.
We haven't. Did we? We haven't. No, we haven't delivered your stuff yet, have we?
No,
No, I live next to someone. Noah.
Surprisingly, I live right next to Mr. Weiss.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, really?
no.
Huh.
Touche.
really?
Yep.
Pretty close proximity.
Crazy. Like, I can literally go get him now.
You could literally do that.
You live
All right,
so
guys.
close.
We got a couple people still hopping in.
But
Let's
should
get
I?
Rock and roll. Nathan, stay focused for me today, buddy. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get everybody muted. Make sure we get.
Can I get Brendan?
You got your water, and you're ready to be amazing.
Did I get Brendan?
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
okay.
it.
Brendan!
Just make
Brendan!
it laugh.
All right, Mr. Davis, show's on you. man.
Hello. All right, you guys give me a double thumbs up if you guys can hear me all right. Awesome. Just want to double check and make sure. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that warm up. So let's go ahead and get started with 20 jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, everyone take your right leg, step forward into a sparring stance. Ayah. All right, we're gonna get a jab cross on my count. Nice and easy. Ready? 1, ayah. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, everyone hop, switch your feet. Same thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone hop, switch your feet. All right, now we're gonna get some back leg front kicks on my count. Really think about picking that knee up, but keep those kicks nice and belt high, just warming up our legs for now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, everyone hop, switch your feet. Same thing on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, everyone hops to your feet. All right, now we're gonna get a jab, a cross, and a hook. Really think about engaging your hips the entire time for elbows. Remember, with the hook, you keep it nice and tight, and most of that motion is with your hips. Don't think about reaching out and extending and swinging this arm through. Really drive with the hips for the power on that hook. All right, ready? 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, jab, cross, hook. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job, everyone hops with your feet. Same thing on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice, and then we're gonna go ahead and relax. All right, you guys take your left leg, step out into a double length front stance. Really lean into that stance. Feel the stretch in that calf. All right, from here, bring your knee down to the ground. Rock your hips forward. All right, everyone rock your hips back. Bring your nose down to your knee. And push it all the way out to a splits. And turn it over for a side kick stretch. All right, and your choice of froggy stretch or butterfly stretch. So for butterfly, you're sitting down, bring the bottoms of your feet together, pushing down with those elbows. For that froggy stretch, you're on your knees and your forearms, spreading those legs out wide, and think about leaning back, walking these elbows back closer. I'm gonna do butterfly first. Take a deep breath in and go out just a little bit further when you breathe out. And relax. And everyone go ahead and work your way back up. Take your time. And step out with that right leg, double length front stance. Remember to use that breathing. It's a great way to control those stretches. All right, and knee down. Rock your hips forward. Try not to put any pressure on that knee. Don't lean on it. Keep that back up nice and straight. Good. Rock your hips back. Bring your nose down to your knee. And push it out to a splits. And turn it over for a side kick stretch. Think about pushing through that heel. And your choice of froggy or butterfly stretch. Remember, for that butterfly stretch, if you want an extra challenge, think about pushing your elbows down, getting those knees flat on the ground, bringing your feet closer to your body. For the froggy stretch, if you want more of a challenge, spread out just a little bit wider and walk these elbows back and think about leaning back into this stretch. Remember, for all these stretches, you want to be a little uncomfortable, but you don't want to be in pain. If you're in pain, that means you've gone too far. But if you're comfortable and you're just hanging out, that means you're not going far enough. Should be a little uncomfortable. All right, everyone go ahead and work your way back up. All right, and you guys get just a few half crescent kicks, just loosen it back up. Pick up this knee, draw a circle through the air, bring it back behind. Just do a few of these on each leg, rotating it, loosen those legs up just a little bit. Bring this back up. All right, everyone go ahead and get in that set position. You guys straighten out those uniforms, tighten your belts. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our battle. All right, hurry up, Kunye. Yes, I can. All right, we're gonna say the tenets of Taekwondo. Everyone repeat after me. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Now we're gonna say the student oath. I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I shall respect instructors and senior students. I shall never misuse Taekwondo. I will be a champion of freedom and justice. I will build a more peaceful world, sir. And Kunye. Yes, I can. All right. Nice working that warm-up today, guys. All right, so what we're going to be working on today is going to be doing a lot of active drills, working on some of this sparring. But we are going to start with our fit test first. So our fit test for this week is going to be our push-ups. Number one focus for everything we're going to be doing today is proper technique. So that's what I really want you guys to think about on your push-ups. I really want you to think about your form on these push-ups. So think about keeping that body as flat and plank-like as possible and bend at the arms on every single push-up. If this is a little bit of a struggle for you guys to do this without being on your knees, something you guys can do, an additional modifier you can put on this push-up is you guys can go all the way down, pick your hands up, and go back up. And from here, repeating this is a good way to work on that technique and keeping your body flat. Because if you're doing these push-ups or these push-ups with shrugging the shoulders, there's no way you'll be able to get all the way on the ground. So going all the way to the ground, picking those hands up and going back down ensures that you guys have that good arm bend and you have that nice flat body. So whatever version of your push-ups you guys want to do, but for 1 minute, really focus on your very best technique. If you're like, Mr. Davis, I'm going to do diamond push-ups today, that's okay. I'm not going to complain. You guys are welcome to modify these. Whatever push-ups you want to do, make them your very best technique. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Ready and go. See how many of those push-ups you can get with your very best technique. Nice. Don't have to be super fast. They can be nice and slow. Best technique, though. Nice job. Remember, the more you practice these, the stronger you'll get and the easier it'll get to get these high numbers on your fit test. Remember, you guys need to get to that 300 by the time you're at black belt. If you get to that, if you guys are black belts, you need to get to that 300 by your next testing. You guys are halfway there. Keep working hard. Remember, the better your form, the more you will improve every time you do this. You guys are working hard. That's what I like to see. See some people getting a few diamond push-ups here and there. Just throwing one in there. You guys have 5 seconds left. You're almost there. Get just a few more. Non-stop motion for these last 5 seconds. Just a few more push-ups. And time. Nicely done, guys. You guys go ahead and relax. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by working on this sparring combo and breaking down all these techniques on your side kicks. Now, those of you, our new kick for this cycle is our side kicks. That's what we're going to be working on a lot. Now, if you're like, Mr. Davis, I've been doing side kicks for years. I'm getting pretty good at them. What I want you guys to do, if you want that extra challenge, I want you guys to practice with only your non-dominant leg today. So take your leg that you're maybe not so excellent with and practice that leg and work on refining your technique, because we're going to be talking about a lot of small details. Usually with your dominant leg, you can work on you can just throw that side kick beautiful and not even really have to think about any of those small details. But I know a lot of times, especially for me, on your non-dominant leg, you're missing some of those details and you don't even realize it because you just don't even think about any of your side kicks, dominant or non-dominant. So today I really want you guys to think about breaking down the technique on all those side kicks, no matter how long you guys have been training with us. So we're going to work on these side kicks, just break down these side kicks first. So for the round kick, the difference with the round kick, for both the side kick and the round kick, we're sideways. The round kick, you point and you hit to the side of your target. The side kick, instead of pointing the knee, you're going to pull the knee back to your opposite shoulder. So you're going to pull the knee back, and then you're going to kick straight forward, and you're going to hit with the heel of your foot, just like that. So everyone go ahead and practice this. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. Again, if you want that extra challenge, really think about all the details on your non-dominant leg. All right, from here, everyone pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Really control that technique. Try and stay really balanced on this. All right, ready? Pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Good. One more of these isometric. Pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Nice. Everyone hop switch your feet. Let's do a few of these on the other side, or stay on your non-dominant side. Ready? Pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Good. Pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Last one before we start going full speed. Pull the knee back, kick out with your heel. Nice job. All right, everyone hop switch your feet. And full speed side kicks. Ready? 1, 2. Think about making a straight line forward. The side kick is the punch of side kicks. Another good way to think about it is you're taking a stomp and you're stomping sideways. It's that same exact motion. It's just going off the side of your body instead of straight to the ground. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Everyone hop switch your feet. Same thing on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And everyone go ahead and relax. All right, next technique we're gonna break down, we're just doing the front leg and that number 1 side kick. Next we're gonna break down is the step side kick. So another one that's important to explain the difference between the round kick and the side kick, because the round kick steps in front because of the way you want to turn your hips into the round kick. But the side kick, we rotate our hips back before we kick. So the side kick, you'll actually step behind before you do that kick. So everyone practice that nice and slow. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. Let me see everyone take your back leg, swing it behind your front leg, then throw out that side kick. Good, let's do that again. Step behind, side kick. Those of you guys who want a little extra detail to work on, make sure whenever you're stepping on these side kicks, you're stepping pre-pivoted. So you're leading with that heel, so your toes are already pointing away from where you want to kick. So you don't have to step, then pivot before you do that kick. All right, you guys go ahead and switch. Let's practice this on the other side. Ready, step, and kick. Good. Step, and kick. Make sure that step is going behind. Good. One more. Step and kick. Nice job. Everyone go ahead and relax. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build your sparring combo for this cycle. So everyone go ahead and follow along with me. Remember, the number 1 goal for these side kicks, aside from proper technique that we're working on today, that's kind of our overarching theme. But remember, the number 1 thing we're looking for these sparring combos is we want them to be fast and we want them to be fluid. So there's no stops in between each one. Does everyone understand? All right, everyone's sparring stance. You guys are welcome to go straight towards the camera so you have a targeting method, but I'm gonna go sideways so you guys can see the frame of my techniques a little bit better. So your sparring combo will be, everyone go ahead and follow along with me. Front leg side kick, step behind, side kick with the same leg, and jab cross. Just like that. I'm going to double and triple check, make sure. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was teaching that right. All right, sparring stance. Let's do that again. Ready, front leg side kick, step side kick, jab cross. Good. Something I want you guys to think about on this side kick. The side kick is excellent for creating distance. This is why this is probably one of my favorite kicks to throw in sparring, because I have long legs. Usually I have more reach than most people that I spar. So if someone is trying to, come in really close and, punch me or whatever, I can use my side kick to keep them at my legs distance away, which is usually longer than their legs distance. So I can kick them and they can't kick me. So what I want you guys to think about when you're doing this sparring combo is you're throwing that side kick to push them back, and they've moved back a lot, so you've got a lot of room. So you're gonna take the opening that they've given you, you're gonna move in, side kick, jab cross, nice and quickly. So that first side kick is creating your distance. Your step side and your jab cross are capitalizing on that opening your partner is giving you. So let's start throwing that a little bit faster. Everyone sparring stance. Ready, side kick, step side, jab cross. Good. Let's go again. Ready, side kick, step side, jab cross. Good. All right, everyone go ahead and switch your feet. Side kick, step side, jab cross. Good. One more time. Side kick, step side kick, jab cross. Nicely done. Everyone go ahead and scoot back. And I want you guys to practice that once by yourself at your own pace. Practice whichever side you would like to. Sparring stance, your own pace. Ready, go. Side, step side, jab cross. Good. Actually, you guys do that just a few more times. You guys take about 15 seconds. Rep this combo, your own pace. Make it nice and fluid, nice and strong. Nicely done, guys. About 5 more seconds. And everyone, time. Nicely done. You guys go ahead and relax. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a fitness break in between each of these technique drills that we're doing. So our first fitness break, each of one of these is going to be 30 seconds for each section, and there'll be 3 sections. So first one is going to be jumping jacks for the first section. So for 30 seconds, we're gonna be doing high speed jumping jacks, not just, our regular warm-up jumping jacks. I don't want them to be high intensity, high speed. Really get that heart rate up. Think about keeping your head at the same level on those jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Next section is going to be free sparring. So you guys, as soon as I say switch, you guys are gonna hop into that sparring stance and you're just gonna shadow spar the air. Imagine you're sparring someone, throw all kinds of techniques, keep that heart rate up. And then for that last section, we're gonna do some Mason twists. So you guys are gonna come here. You guys are gonna have a seat on the ground. You're gonna balance just like this, clasp your hands together, and you're gonna rotate side to side and touch the ground on both sides while balancing on your booty right here. Everyone got it? All right, so first section is jumping jacks. Second section is free sparring. Third section is Mason twists. So everyone get ready. Everyone find some space. All right, first section is going to be those jumping jacks. Ready, and go. Jumping jacks. High speed jumping jacks, high intensity. Get that heart rate up. Nice job, guys. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing great. And switch, free sparring, sparring stance, and go. All kinds of techniques. For those of you guys who have just learned your side kick this week, try and sprinkle some of that in there. Start using some of the side kick. Nice job. I see some high intensity sparring. I see some crazy spinning kicks. I see some 360s. I like the intensity. You guys keep up the hard work. Keep that training going. Just a few more seconds. And rotate, last section. You guys have got those Mason twists. You guys go ahead and have a seat. Mason twists. Back and forth, touching the ground on either side. Remember to stay balanced. Don't let your feet or your shoulders touch the ground. Keep going. Get just a few more. It's really good at working those obliques. 5 more seconds. Pick up the speed. Come on, Nathan, get just a few more. Let me see those Mason twists. You're sitting on the ground. You're twisting back and forth. And everyone, time. Nicely done. Everyone go ahead and relax. All right. So what we're going to do now, everyone go ahead and stand up. You guys take a few deep breaths. If you've got water nearby, go ahead and grab some water. All right. So what we're going to do for our next section is we're going to do a little bit of some of our what we call isometric side kicks. So we're going to break our side kick down into 4 steps, and we're going to practice doing these side kicks really slow, really balanced. So everyone go ahead and follow along with me. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. Same thing. I'm going to be going sideways, but you guys are welcome to go straight towards the camera. So here's step 1. It is going to be knee up. Here's 2, kick out. 3 is bring it back. 4 is put it back down. Now I'm going to take my own challenge, because I want to practice my non-dominant leg a little bit more. So I'm going to be doing only my non-dominant leg today. So you guys will get to see me struggle a little bit more. So from here, everyone follow along with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Make sure you guys listen very carefully. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. 1 more, and then we'll move on to our last section of class. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, guys. All right, something you guys can do if you just want to work on the muscles in your legs for the kicking and want to isolate the balance and get rid of the balance part of this, you guys can either lean against a wall whenever you're doing these side kicks, or you guys can actually come here and kneel on the ground on your hand here, and you guys can think about just picking this leg up and kicking out just like that, and you can really think about the technique on those side kicks there. So if you guys are practicing those kicks on your own, that's a great way to drill that and get a little bit better and improve. So last section of our class we're going to be working on is our hand combo. So this is going to be another one of those dynamic drills, moving fast, being very reactive. So first section we're going to work on is, everyone go ahead and follow along with me. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. All right, we're going to start with a high block cross. And what I want you guys to do whenever you're doing this high block, I want you guys to take just a tiny step in, because remember, if someone is punching straight towards you and you're knocking that high block out of the way, if you step in, you might open yourself up a little bit more, but you've got a little more room to work with whenever you're throwing this counter attack. So we want to move in after we've knocked their hand out of the way and punch, and then come just right back right after we've thrown that counter attack. So let's practice it a little bit faster. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. Ready? High block, punch. Back just a little bit. So moving forward just a little bit, moving back just a little bit. Just a few inches of difference. Ready? High block, punch, and back. Good. Ready? Go. And go. So same thing. Remember, think about someone is throwing, this high block is blocking someone's punch that's going straight forward. You're knocking that punch out of the way and counterattacking as soon as you've got their hand out here, not protecting themselves. All right. I'm going to count a few of these out. You guys feel free to hop switch on your own. Sparring stance. Ready? 1. Nice, fast and reactive. 2. 3. Remember, you got to wait for those openings. You got to be dynamic, reactive. Ready? 4. 5. Last one. Ready? 6. Nice job. All right, now we're going to add a few parts. We've got our high block, we've got our cross, and we're going to slip back. Whenever you guys are slipping back just like that, I want you guys to make sure that you're not leaning with just the upper body. Whenever you move back, take this back foot and take a little bit of a step back so you can lean with your whole body. Because if you lean back like this, you're going to be very unstable. So take that step back whenever you're doing that slip. So we've got our high block, cross, slip. So as soon as we came in for the counterattack, they started to attack back at us. So we're going to move back to that safe distance. So little bit faster. Everyone go ahead and follow along with me. We've got high block, cross, slip. Make sure you take it, like I said, it's very important. You guys take this back leg and take a small step back whenever you do that slip. All right, ready? We're gonna start going by my count. Practice it one more time by yourself at your own pace. You've got that high block, cross, slip. All right, ready? 1, go. High speed, high block, cross, slip. Good, and then you're right back to where you were at. Ready? 2, high block, cross, slip. Good. 3, high block, cross, slip. Good, and 4, high block, cross, slip. Nice job. Remember, every time we're drilling these, the faster you move, the less reaction time your sparring partner has. All right, let's go ahead and add that another move. Everyone follow along with me. We've got our high block. We've got our cross. We slip back. All of our weight is loaded on this back leg, so we're gonna push through and cross really strong. So follow along with me. High block, cross, slip, cross. Just like that. Really think about making that. These are fast and light strikes here, but as soon as you come for this cross, that's the really strong one. All right, sparring stance. One more time, slow at your own pace and go. You got your high block, cross, slip, and cross. Get comfortable with that. Remember, if you guys haven't been switching sides yet, you guys go ahead and switch sides now. You guys are welcome to periodically switch sides on your own on this combo. Practice it one more time. High block, cross, slip, and push your legs into that cross. Good. Remember, you never want to generate, sorry, I keep going off on here. This is my last tangent, I promise. So what is very important whenever you're throwing these moves, you never want to rely on just your upper body. The ground is your friend. So you really want to think about pushing through the ground whenever you're throwing this cross. That's why we want to have strong, stable stances. Really utilize the ground. You're pushing from your back leg and driving all of that power into this punch. All right, full speed sparring stance. Ready? 1, high block, cross, slip, cross. Good. 2, high block, cross, slip, cross. 3, high block, cross, slip, cross. Remember switching legs every now and then. Ready? 4, high block, cross, slip, cross. And 5, high block, cross, slip, cross. Nice job. This is going to be the last one. Ready? And 6, high block, cross, slip, cross. Nice job. And everyone go ahead and relax. All right, what we're going to do for this last section of class, we are going to do 1 minute of very intense, very fast free sparring. What I want you guys to do in this free sparring round, at least once, I want you guys to throw this hand combo. So you've got your high block, cross, slip, cross. And I want you guys to throw that kick combo at least once. So you've got your side, step, side, jab, cross on there. So I want you guys to throw one of those at least, or each of those at least once. High intensity sparring, this is the last part of class, so I want you guys to go all out. Let me see everyone's sparring stance. All right, 1 minute, your very best. Ready and go. Free sparring, doing lots of going very fast, throwing all kinds of moves, throwing that combo at least once. You guys can throw it more than once, find different ways to introduce those combos, the hand combo and the sparring combo. Find different ways you can use them. Nice, I'm seeing lots of hard work. You guys are doing great. You guys are halfway there already. High intensity. I see lots of great footwork too. You guys are moving side to side. That's awesome. That's what I like to see. We live in a three-dimensional world. We can always utilize that. I'm seeing lots of side kicks too. Even more than just the number 1 and the number 3. That's what I like to see. You guys have 10 seconds left. You're almost there. And everyone, time. Nice job. You guys go ahead and relax. Nice work. You guys take a few deep breaths. You guys can get some water. All right. So just so you guys know, just a few announcements we've got. We are working on handing out those belts. So if you guys haven't gotten them yet, we are going to try and get most of those out to you guys tomorrow. If you are a black belt, though, we are having a little bit of delay for embroidery. We're going to get those to you guys as soon as we can. And then once everyone has their new belts, we will be scheduling a virtual awards ceremony. So you guys keep an eye out for that. We'll be sending out details soon on that. Once, because we don't want to, we're waiting until everyone has their belts because we don't want to have an awards ceremony if not everyone has their belts. So you guys stay posted. We'll have that. We'll send out the Zoom code, all that good stuff. Also, we have a Kids Night In this Saturday. So if you're interested or you have kids who are interested in joining that, you guys are welcome to participate in that. It'll be very similar to our Parents Night Out format, but it's going to be over Zoom. So we're not going to be playing games like dodgeball. We're not going to have your kids throwing iPads across the room. We're not going to do that, but we're going to have games adapted to that Zoom format. That is totally complimentary and free, but we do ask that you guys register through the app. So same event registration like you would through a Parents Night Out under the events page on the app, that front page. But it is no cost to you guys. We just ask that you guys register so we can get a list of students and we can send all of you guys that Zoom code for joining. Miss Amanda, is there anything else that I missed? I got the awards ceremony, the belts, and the Kids Night In. Is there some, I feel like there's something that I'm missing.
The stripe tracker.
Thank you, Miss Amanda. So yeah, we've got a new stripe tracker for this cycle. So I know we had that last sheet, but this is a little more long-term. So this way you guys can keep earning those stripes and still get credit for all your classes that you're taking. So for every week, if you guys are a colored belt, we've got that stripe tracker sheet that we sent out in an email. If you guys haven't gotten that email, please let us know.
And sorry to cut you off, Mr. Davis, but I just resent that email again like 10 minutes ago with the attachment of the stripe tracker along with the link for the parent or the Kids Night In. So you should see that. So if you did not see that today and you still need it, let me know. That probably means I need to update your email that I have on file.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Amanda. And then, so yeah, for that stripe tracker, every week your instructor will let you know what stripe you need to fill out. So for you guys, this week is going to be the white stripe. So proper technique is your word for the white stripe. So you write that next to the word white on there. And then since we're not going to ask you guys to use a bunch of white out to color in your white stripe, we're actually going to have you guys color the belt on that sheet, your current belt color for that white stripe. And then for the other weeks, you'll fill in those colored stripes. Does that make sense to everyone? You guys give me a double thumbs up if you understand. Awesome. All right. So that's all we've got today. So we'll go ahead and unmute you guys and you guys can say bye to everyone before we dismiss.
Nice
you guys
work
working
today.
super hard. Oh yeah, you guys working super hard. That's what we like to see.
7 granddad?
Granddad.
Yeah.
Are you guys stretching and typing at the same time?
You watch Vine Sauce?
Anyway.
Ian, how do
So
you play
I think my best background though is here. Let me get it.
Oh my god, why?
Ian, to
Why not?
hashtag twinning.
Yeah. Actually, no. It's this.
Oh my.
God.
The council will
On
decide.
that note, y'all have a great evening. We'll see you guys later.
Bye guys.